Hi everyone, this is Kem with Andrea Cans, and my garden is starting to get ahead of me, so I broke out the electric mantis for helping me do my hoe work out here so I can eliminate some weeds, and then I can get on the ground and pull what is around the plants and stuff later. It's really not that bad. This is a fine little machine other than dragging a cord around, but we bought it just so I save my back a little bit. I know a lot of people are into the corded stuff, but this doesn't run out of electricity unless we have a brownout or a power outage. And even then I can just plug it into either my solar generator or my gas generator, and I can still use this machine. So I've got a large amount to do. We've got some replants to do after I get this tilled back up. I never did get to some green beans. I'm going to put some green beans in up over there. And Andrea's cucumbers are not doing worth a hill of beans. So I'm going to put them in and see if I can grow some cucumbers later. Done some transplanting around here. I got my hose drug out. A peony bush that's been way over there by the neighbor's fence. We kind of tried to rescue it, and it's in dire need of some water, so I'm watering it right now, trying in hopes to get it to reroot. Our beautiful little peach tree, which Andrew is really excited about, but a little upset about because it was growing peaches after it had beautiful blooms and stuff, and I transplanted it. I didn't think it was going to grow any peaches. It started making little peaches. And we've got these little black varmints that crawl around in trees called squirrels. And they decided to take every last peach off this baby tree. So it's going to be all out war come next year when it starts to put blooms in. It's like I'm going to have to put some kind of a caging material around it to keep the little squirrels out of it, because we was really looking forward to trying a few little peaches off of this tree. But other than that, it's just going to be normals around here. Garden first. I got some pruning to do on some trees. Finish watering the little shrubs. Then I got the yard to mow. And then by that time, I should be getting pretty tired. But I do want to do some planting for Andrea. I want to put some green beans in. The little experiment over there is doing well. I might put some more like radishes along the edge of the garden since we're going to till it up, because radishes, the turnips and everything grow pretty good. It's just the beets that we're having a heck of a time because some little bug around here really thinks they're good, and every time I water that box, then I got to go back and 7 dust it again because they eat her beets. I'm bound and determined to get her beets this year, at least 2. So she can have a beet because she really likes them. So as always, everyone, you have a beautiful day. This is Kem with Andrea Cans, and I hope your day goes well. Bye.
About not being a tiller then, honey.
All right. Hello, everybody. Andrea wanted to point out to you how well this little machine does, and I wanted to bring up the fact, okay, it's breaking up the dirt, but this is not a rototiller. This is not for making a garden. This is for keeping a garden. This is called an electric cultivator, and you go in and you re-break up your ground after you've tilled it because it's easier for it to do. If it's compacted ground, this thing will fight you to no end. You want pre-tilled, ready to work ground, and this is just basically so I can get in here and save my back instead of running a ho ho ho, as Santa Claus would say. I use a cultivator. It's hard enough work even with this, but this is, I don't know if she's showed you or not on video, but those weeds over there are destined for destruction. So I'll just push this button, kick it back, walk it up here. Because it is a cultivator, it doesn't tilt forward. does its work in reverse. It pulls itself down into the ground and you walk it back up again. Those weeds are no more weeds. And you just re-break up your ground. It makes it a lot easier for the person taking care of the garden.
I could even run this.
Not going to get too close to that stake because she did plant some seeds. I'm hoping to see something come up, but
I don't think so this year.
the only thing about an electric one like this is you got to stop and move your cord once in a while. But it has the power to do what I need it to do. I'll come back through with the garden rake. I'll pull out what look like might still take root and smooth it all back off, and we'll go from there again.
He does this for me 2 or 3 times this summer.
Nobody can find vegetables if it's this tall with grass.
Right.
So, anyway, that's the difference between a tiller and a cultivator. I'm just out here reworking the dirt, breaking out the weeds, and re-smoothing everything. I love breaking up dirt because it smells so good. I love the smell of dirt, fresh and ready to play, especially when it's good, rich, black Illinois dirt. Nothing like the smell. And it grows. Look at these tomatoes. They're growing beautifully. And they're volunteers.
My little rogues. Those are all 3 of those right there. That one to the left, in the middle, one right behind it are rogues, rogue tomatoes.
I've got a lot more work to do, gang, so I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Okay, hi guys. This is how Kim puts the radishes in. We also have radishes in our experiment over there, the upright garden. These will be sprouting by a week's end, I can promise you that, especially if we get some rain tomorrow.
I'm going to water it tonight.
You're gonna water it too? Bought water.
Just that simple. Don't take a lot. Well, find me like a stick off the wood pile behind you.
Sure, I'll be right with you. So, me and my friend Jody over in Cambridge, we went together and we ordered what we call elephant tusk cucumbers. They're from Armenia, and they're really wonderful cucumbers, and I had forgotten that I had some left in my seed safe. And Kim wants to put them in today to see if they'll grow for us. I can't remember if Jody had any luck last year. It was, 2023 we bought these seeds. So we're going to see what happens next. I'm hoping to have some luck because they're beautiful. And one long, narrow cucumber makes a lot of relish and a lot of pickles. So we're hoping that works for us. So Kim's going to put them in the ground. Should you see how much is left in there, honey? Sorry, guys, there's an Amtrak. There's not a lot? Is that it? Well, I tell you what, if we have any produce this year, I'll make sure I'll save some for next. Dry some out. Didn't the cultivating of the garden turn out nice, you guys? Look how good it looks. Now tomorrow we're going to be working on yard work, and I'll be weed whacking a lot of these weeds back here. That's typically my job, and I do use the leaf blower to also tidy up the concrete and different things. You got it, babe? Oh gosh, I hope they grow.
Well, you kind of jinxed me. I hope they grow too.
I did not jinx you. What I said was the truth.
If Kim puts it in the ground, it generally grows.
It does. Anything that I mess with, it usually dies. Although I did put all the plants in the garden this year, and they all look pretty doggone good. So maybe my issues.
I know 6 tomato plants I put down.
Oh, well, yeah, that's on you. Yeah, you did put those new tomato plants in for me. I guess here's the deal. Maybe I can put things in the ground as long as I don't grow them. Maybe that's a fair statement.
Well,
You need some help, honey?
no, I got it.
If you crawl over to the porch, that's a good way to get up too. I did that a couple of times in the last
I'm
6 years.
According to your garden plan,
Yeah.
I'm going to finally get the green beans.
All right. Well, I hope they do better than they did last year for us. So I think that's a good spot, though, don't you?
I think it'd be just fine.
Come over here. So I found all kinds of new archaeological finds in the garden today since Kim cultivated the garden for me. So I'll show you that at another time.
Oh, we're at the end of this video.
If you want to show it at the end of the video, we can do that. I'm not showing myself, but you can talk.
Oh, well. All you gotta do is talk about it.
I'm looking like a wild woman.
Wow.
What is it called? A witchy woman? And they're
Got my
still
green
looking at
beans.
these. What?
Are you just talking on your phone?
I'm not talking on the phone. I'm talking on the camera. I can go get them for you. All right, guys. He's going to go get it. He's going to go get it. I wasn't on top of that one. Sorry, babe. Horrible wife right here. Horrible. As you can see, that mantis does a really nice job for us. Did a really good job cultivating the garden. And Ken wants to make sure you all know that there's a difference between cultivating and opening the soil or rototilling. All right, I'm gonna let you go for a few minutes. Bye. All right, guys, we're almost done with this project for today. And Kim has actually rigged our gardens with poles that hold water, or a water like sprinkler, so that it goes further in my garden and wastes less water. So we don't water very often. We water when we know we just planted something or we're not going to get any rain. So that's what that looks like. And Kim's
going to get any rain for a while.
Oh yeah, I know it's supposed to be really hot on Thursday. That concerns me some. So he's going to turn it on. I'll show you what that looks like. And you can see I've got my noisemakers in the middle of the garden, and that does seem to help keep some of the vermin away.
Here it comes.
All right, now watch out. And there it goes. One last thing I want to show you folks. I'm going to take you over here. And come with me, honey. I want you to show everybody that one little cute toy you found. So these are the finds out of the garden from today, and I'm going to let Kim explain a couple of them, which I didn't know.
What do you want to know?
Show them the tool or the toy you found, honey.
Oh. Well, it depends on how old you are. Well, this is a way old school toy. At one time this was magnetic. And it sat on 2 wires like that. And it followed a loop down and come back and had little divots in the end. And would come up and over and back down and around and come through 2 little divot holes in the center. And you just, it's kind of like a yo-yo. I called it a magnetic gyro wheel. That would just follow the wires down, the 2 little wires, and sit and spin, and you'd go back and forth and back and forth. When I was little, I kept trying to go faster and faster and faster until I could get it to fly off, and then I'd go ha 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 and go pick it back up. So
That's fun stuff.
part of a horseshoe, some plumbing. I haven't quite figured out what that little round object is, but it's something. Just all kinds of stuff, some wire, nails, glass, rock, all the beauties from everything and anything. So
You want to say goodbye?
all right, bye everyone.
Thanks for coming to watch our videos. This is Andrea Swayne Barton with my handsome husband Kim, and he's worked his hinder ender off today for us, and we are going to sit and have a little break here in just a minute. But I really want to thank all of you subscribers who have gone out and liked and subscribed our channel. We have 75 subscribers as of today, and I'm really kind of excited about that. Thank you for being patient with my video editing skills. I know they're not great, but we sure are trying along the way. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.